Now we are in AutoCAD. Today's practical about learn the properties and plotting in AutoCAD. The object properties. For example, if we draw any of the object, say for example, I have drawn a one line, a single one object is there. So if I click this object and then do the right click, so here you will find the two options available. One is the properties, second is the quick properties. Quick properties are the same thing. Quick properties contains only the few properties of the object. Let's click on the quick properties. If I click on the quick properties, so I can change the color of the line, say the line color. I can change the layer, which we are not discussing right now. We can change the type of line continuous. If we have loaded the other lines will be visible over here. And we can also change the length. So this is the length. For example, if I use a calculator, if I change the length as a 10 exactly and say the OK apply, so it will apply. So now the length is 10. So this was about the quick properties. Now I'm deselecting the quick properties. Let's consider right click on the same object again. Now here we have properties. If I click on the properties, so now we have some more properties are also available, like the transparency, thickness of a line. Right now the thickness of a line is 0. We can increase the thickness of a line, weight. Say for example, the line weight is over here. I can increase the line weight as 0.2. If the line weight is not shown, we can enable show the line weight from over here. Now here you can see that line weight is thick. Again, if I increase the line weight, now here you can see that line weight is increased. So what is the function for the properties? By default, if I select any of the objects, some of the properties are shown over here. We can also consider the properties by the right click. Say for example, if you have more than one type of objects. Now these are the two different objects. The color for both is different. The line weight for both is different. And the object properties are also different. For example, if we have select the line, there was only a length. But if I click on the circle and say that what are the properties are there, now here we have the different dimensions are available. If I click these two and do the right click as a properties, now we have some limited options are available. Why limited options are available? Only the options will be available which are common, like the color. Now color is various. Is the color for the both objects the same? No. That's why I say the color is various. Now I can give, definitely I can give a one color to both, but I cannot change the color for both of them individually unless I do not select them individually. If I want to change the property for only one object, like over here, so now I can change the properties for the one object. Line weights for the one object only. Next we will discuss about the plotting command. In the plotting command we have a viewport. What type of a problem that you are facing while you do the printing of your drawings? Up to now we have discussed that we can draw in AutoCAD but print in Microsoft Word. Can we draw and print in the same AutoCAD? The question is that, can we draw and print both in AutoCAD? Yes, we can do that. So right now I am opening any of the drawing that we have previously made, open a drawing. like a flash drawing, this drawing. We have made this drawing, okay. So yes, we can plot this drawing by moving towards the layout 1. If I, right now we are in a model section. If we be in a layout 1, so now here is a page preview. This section is called layout or a page preview, in which the page is visible. Within a page, this boundary, we call it a viewport. What we call it? Viewport. I have already written on the board, viewport. How many viewports are there? Only one. We can increase the number of viewports over here. We can increase the size of a viewport. Here. Okay. And we can select the scale. At the bottom, now here you can see that the scale of a viewport is available. Now this is the scale. This is the scale for the viewport. At the scale of a viewport, what is the scale? 0.032, something like that. If I click over here and say that 1 to 1, 1 to 1 means if I print this sheet, the actual size will be printed. If I say that I have drawn one line for the 4 inches, exactly 4-inch line will be drawn. So the printing and the line drawn will be the same. But this drawing cannot be fit within a small page. I can alter the scale. If I say that 1 to 10, even then it is not fit. If I say that okay, 1 to 20, it is fit. What do you mean by 1 to 20? Scale 1 to 20. 1 to 20 means if you measure it 1 inch, multiply it by 20. Furthermore, if I click on the layout, right click on the layout. If I do the right click on the layout tab, so here we have page setup manager. What we have? Page setup manager. If I click on the page setup manager, then we have this page setup manager window. In this page setup manager window, we can modify the layout 1. If I click on the modify layout 1, so now we have several properties are associated with the layout. The first and foremost is that what will be the printer? What will be the printer? What printer is selected right now? None, मतलब कोई भी printer selected नहीं है. If I click over here, so all the printers which are installed in the computer system will be displayed over here. Do you have a printer at your home? No, no problem. No problem. What you do, you will consider printer is AutoCAD PDF high quality print, or you can use a PDF document printer. DWG to PDF. Now this option is for you. Can you see this option? DWG to PDF. If you select this printer, DWG to PDF, then when you do the printing, the PDF file will be made. You can easily copy the PDF to your WhatsApp, to your email, and can send to the any of the person who has a printer, because you need to give only a PDF file. The printer person can print for you. So what type of a printer you will use? PDF. DWG to PDF. If you have a printer, like I have a printer as a 2055D, so if I click over here, I can directly print from my computer. And if I want to send a file as a soft copy, the best way, one of the best way, is to consider DWG to PDF. This will print the file as a PDF. And the second thing that you have to change, which is very much important, is the page size and layout. What you will consider? Page size and page layout. The page size that we use is generally a A4. Can you locate the A4 in the list? Yes, A4. Now here we have a ISO A4. Two ISO A4s are available. If I select the first one, now look to the orientation. This orientation changes. This orientation, we call it landscape. Or we can change as a portrait, landscape and portrait. Or we can select A4. So now we have a portrait window. So we have two options, landscape and portrait. After considering these all, we say that okay. Once you say okay, and then say that close the window, now you can print it. If I go, how we can print the file? In the Microsoft Word or other programs, in Windows program, we use a word print. Whereas in AutoCAD, we use a word plot. Plot and print is same thing as in a general. So I can go over here and here there is a print. Print may we can go for the plotting. If I click on the plot, you say that best plot or one plot, I say that continue a single plot, only one sheet printing. So by default this menu will appear. What type of a printer I will use? DWG to PDF. Size, orientation, let me change the orientation. Landscape. And I say that okay. Now I have to give a file name. So the file name is drawing layout 1, okay. So now this page has PDF file is established. Right now we are in a PDF file. Okay. Now your PDF file is saved in your system. You can go and print. What are the advantages are there while you print the drawings in AutoCAD? The exact dimensions can be found out, or the suitable scale can be printed. Point number 2, a very good quality printing can be achieved, because while you transfer the file as an image to the Microsoft Word, the image quality is distorted. While you print directly as a PDF and print it through the printer, it will be printed in a very good quality. Now, for example, this is the one drawing for the flange. Now, can you see the table easily? Can you see the table easily? Table is not easily visible. Can we increase the size of a drawing manually? Yes. If I double click on any layout, are you in the layouts? If I double click on any viewport, I am in the drawing. I have entered into the part model window. So if I use a mouse wheel, I can zoom in and out. I can increase the size of object. Even then I can select the object and delete it. Now in order to get rid of this viewport, I have to click outside, double click outside. Now out of the viewport. If I write a viewport in the command window, WIEW, viewport. Now the viewports, if I click write a viewports in a command window, now here I have multiple options available. Right now, by default, all the layouts has only one viewport. Can we display more than one figure within a one page? Yes, we can do that. Say for example, I consider that there will be two viewports as an horizontal. And I say that okay, now I have two viewports available. I'm deleting this viewport and say that again viewports, two horizontal. Okay, now I'm drawing the two horizontal sections. Now the two viewports are available. In the one viewport, I can increase the size, double click, increase the size, only I can show a selected section. Click outside. So in a one viewport number 1, I have shown the whole drawing. In the second viewport, I have shown a particular section. Within a one page, I have printed more than one view. Can we do more than that? Yes. Again, if I consider viewport, I can consider 4 equals. Four equal ports. Here I can show, double click, here I can show the only circular object. Here I can show the section. Here I can show the all objects, and here I can show the detail. So the drawing is same, but the different views are shown in a one page. If I print this page, let's move to the printing, print, plotting, single page only. Printer I'm selecting is the DWG to PDF. Page layout will be A4, landscape, A4 landscape mode, PDF. Then I say that okay. You say that what will be the file name? I say that flange layout 1. Okay. Now the PDF file is printed. This PDF file has 4 views. Now let's move to the practical. Plotting commands. Now I understand that what do you mean by plot? Now do you understand what do you mean by the viewports? How can you add multiple viewports, 2, 3, 4 and so on? Now previously we have drawn, in the last practical we have drawn the reactor. Now this is the modification of a reactor. In this modification you see that now we have a cover for the reactor. This cover is removable. We have 2 flanges now. These 2 flanges are connected together, fastened together with the nuts and bolts. Now here you can see that these are the nut bolts. But the student have printed this in copying this file from AutoCAD to the microserver. But after printing this, now you have to print it into the AutoCAD directly as a PDF file, and you have to give the captions or the detail table below, and also you have to draw the top view. The top view represents the number of bolts in it. Now we can create number of several viewports in a one drawing. I can erase some of them and can add a table. A direct table can be added in it, like 2 columns, 2 rows, 3 rows, 4 column table or the 2 column table, 4 rows or 5 rows table that I want to draw over here. Now here we have to write the drawing name. Say for example, title for the drawing is flange coupling. Then you want to add the scale. If the scale that you have used is 1:1 or 1:4, whatever the scale is there, you will add a scale. You can add a name. Even then you can also add the monogram for the university, monogram for the department, your roll number, practical sheet, all can be displayed. If I print this table is not available in the model. This table is not available in the model. This table is only available in the particular layout. If I do any change within the drawing, this table will not be changed. This is a part of a template.